Yeah. Margarita, hey, what's the deal, baby? What's going on, y'all? What's the deal, baby? I'm in the building. Yes, Will, there I is. You know, low down scheming like Damon Weenan's, huh? Like his brother Keenan. Don't leave your girl around me. True play for real. Ass Puff Daddy. Flipping cards, spinning car notes. Why you swimming in your woman like the breaststroke? Gang. 50,000 with gang. We give away more money than most. Man, how do y'all feel tonight?
Brother, there's no problem. I know it.
My brother Dowser right there, man. You already know. Trinidad in the building, man. Islands in the building. Much love in the building. Michael, much love. Susan, much love. Shout out my admins. Shout out my day ones from A1. Shout out the really reals. You know what I'm saying? Not those fake really reals, but them really real. Shout out the fake accounts watching because you too scared to call in. Shout out the leaders in the group. Shout out the newbies for following through. Man, who is you? Let's accept this. Hello?
Hey, Mr. Brando, you and Miss Bibi, how y'all doing tonight?
Man, we doing real good, man. You calling way before the intro or anything, so you better be calling for some super fragilistic espialidocious news tonight. What you got, baby? Come on, tell me.
I'm calling all the way from Madison, Alabama, baby. I just wanted to kick this off and get it started with Pepe tonight. I know you don't care, but you know, the non-investor, we're talking about you flip-flopping.
Yo.
He done flip-flop. This is the second time.
What did he do?
He said 2,700 the first time, so it didn't happen. Then he said, back here about a week ago, I'm looking at September the 21st and the 22nd. Now he's saying November.
Okay, can I tell you something?
What's that? Go ahead.
And this is real talk, okay? That dude right there, that dude you just mentioned, who I won't say their name, the reason why I don't have to tell you what he's going to do, because he's not been accurate one single time ever. But that dude you're watching, if you expect anything, then what you got right there, then it's kind of like, you know, doing the same thing but getting the same outcome. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even want to give it energy anymore. Like, I'm for real. Like, I'm on a whole different plateau. And the reason why I'm not even going to disrespect him, really, because I could clown him. I could really clown him. I gave him his platform. He is because I made him who he is to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what the truth of the matter is?
I saw him when he was on your platform.
Yeah, so you know what the truth of the matter really is?
What's that?
If I peed in the ocean, it wouldn't make a drop.
Absolutely.
So why even should I even be like, you know, hey, look, this dude disrespect. You know what, man? If I had a nickel or a dinar for every guru that disrespected me, I'd have more dinar than I have now. And I got a lot of dinar. But you know what I'm going to tell all these gurus? I'm going to tell all these gurus, my platform, my phone line stays up. You can talk ish or call in. I don't call you because you don't go live. If you went live, I would call you. And you know what? I would clown you. I would clown you up and down the set because you know what? You don't know the investment like we do. You don't put in the hours that we do. You follow our lead. If I could report on what I did yesterday, I could be telling you what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm not even going to do it like that. I'm here for the live. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the ones that put in for like the effort to say, you know what? Hey, yo, I'm tuning in an hour a week, man. Don't give that energy no more. Dude.
Well, I just wanted to get it started tonight.
No, you did. That's the perfect start. Like, for real, positive freaking energy. Like, don't be on some hate shit.
It sounds like that romance.
Right.
Man, it sounds like a crush. I ain't gonna tell you about that, man. Stop doing that to me, man. That's the look. My wife's looking at me. That's the negative influence I'm supposed to stay away from. I recognize you, devil. I'm done. No, I got nothing to say for that. I'm done.
You need to stop shaking them dreads and stop talking about getting up on the tabletop twerking.
I'm hanging up with you, Alabama. I'm done with you. You a fool tonight. I don't want to talk to you. You hear me? What a time. Let me play my damn intro music. 100, baby. Thanks for keeping it real. Bam. Can I get the freaking music? Can we do our thing? Man, shout out to Alabama. Shout out to everybody keeping it real. Fakesters and gangsters. Man, keyboard gangsters. That's what I'm talking about. They don't play. Oh! Shout out Treyway. Shout out
Treyway.
my way. Shout out our way. Yeah, Treyway. You know what I'm saying? Treyway, because everybody want to get a hold of this money, man. Everybody's snitching to get this money. Tell me what they think their dinar is going to be worth. Snitch on that. Tell me what it's going to be, baby. Man, do your thing. Don't even be shy about it. And if you got your favorite guru, tell them to call me. I'm talking about it. I doubt they'll call. I ain't worried about 100% no more. You know what I'm worried about? Call me and talk about it. Call me and talk about it. I'm the sweetest sounds that ever graced Dinarland. We are back in your building, man. The live talk's going on right now. If you gang, I want you to stand up and give me a salute because you gang. I want to see a bunch of gang in there. Gang. Shout out to my gang. Shout out to the ones that truly are about that life.
Hold on. I'm not seeing nothing.
You not seeing us?
Hold on. Stop stream. It's still streaming.
It's
Why?
streaming. No, there you are.
Okay, good. All right, came back.
You see how I was just coming in and out like the Matrix? Like the Matrix, baby. Man, how y'all doing, man? What y'all doing out there? Can I get some shout out, man? Can I get some love? Can I give some love back, though, for real? I want to say thank you. You know what? Because a lot of people are out here faking and perpetrating like they actually read the articles that they actually talk about. Truth of the matter is,
they probably read them.
They have no conception of it. Yeah, like
comprehension.
it's, you know what I'm saying? Like when we talk about reading is fundamental, a lot of people don't read out there. You know what I'm saying?
I think they read it. I think they just comprehend it differently.
Well, comprehend it differently or define it differently?
Comprehend it different because they don't understand the depth of the investment period. They're just reading words on a page.
Right, yeah.
So you have to be analytical and think, you know, a little deeper than just surface.
And that's what I always joke and say, I think very deeply. I don't think deeply.
I didn't say that.
Can you say it right now?
You don't say that to me, though.
I do. I say it all the time. Like, I think very deep.
Oh, you don't.
I do. I tell you that. I'll be like, baby, love. I don't ever say that to her for real. You know why? You know what I always tell her? Do you know what I always tell her? Look at me. You should follow me 100%.
I'm allergic. Okay.
Y'all, okay, since everybody's asking, the heart report came out awesome. I think I told y'all that last podcast. But let me tell you what happened today for my allergies. You all know I'm allergic to everything. I'm allergic to everything. They tested me for like 98 things. I'm allergic to like 78 things. So I tell y'all that I'm allergic. Please bear with me. My allergies are crazy. You can't lie and say I'm not. Am I not?
I didn't say that.
I'm allergic to sweating. I can't sweat. I can't exuberate.
We're going to do this show in the dark. Don't perspire.
Look, someone giving $20 for not perspiring.
Wait, what's this right here? Thank you, Stevie. You've been itching.
I haven't.
It's flaky right there.
That's what they told me. I mean, new Tess Carrera, or whatever it's called. It's a disease. About my what do you call this? My hair follicles that pushes out my hair follicles. But anyway, it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Stevie.
Stevie, to start off, can I shout out my wife and the technical aspect of everything so I can get to my gang? Can you introduce yourself while I show up the most beautiful thing in the whole world?
Well, then let me step aside. I am April BB.
First of all, I'm gang. First of all, I'm gang. Second of all, I am the so humble. No, I'm not. That's a lie. I am not the so humble. But you know what? I am reading the articles and based that about my opinion. I'm not 100% Mr. Brando! And you know what, man? I'm going to tell y'all this. You want me to scoot over, man? You want some screen time, man? You want some screen time?
They miss me. The people miss me.
Well, come on, get in here. Let them get what they need. I'll go out of front. I could talk like this.
No.
For real. I ain't tripping. Come on, get your shit.
No, I already said my name.
Okay, well, did you show this?
We're giving that away on Friday. And God willing that this rain lets up, I'll be mailing it out to you guys. But it probably won't be Friday. Lord knows we might be stuck in the house.
First of all, I want to tell everybody this. Thank you for taking an hour out of your day to come here and watch us tonight and listen and participate in everything. Number two, just because there's a lot of news, that doesn't mean there's not a lot of things that we don't need to discuss. So if you're a newbie out there, if you have a question, I want you to go ahead and take this hour out and ask the question. The number two thing is there's no question that's stupid. If you got a question about the rate, it doesn't mean that I will tell you what the rate is. It might mean that I will define the rate so that you can understand a better way than what I'm thinking about. You see what I'm saying? Or it may change you back how you're thinking. No one's right or wrong here because you know what? Everybody that reports the news, none of us have a PhD in Dinarian. Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So everybody's out here speculating. Some of us think differently and others like that. But don't ever put all your faith in man.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, tell me.
So, we just been busy these days, right? So, I think it was just yesterday I was doing a consultation, right? Mm-hmm. So, shout out to Regina, but guess what she called me?
What?
The First Lady of Dinar.
I
was like, oh, that's cute. I got to say that on there.
My wife is the first lady. I don't know too many ladies out there that do the Dinar thing. I know a couple, Chantrell.
She's praying for us.
Yeah,
and she spoke over
that's you know what, y'all. A lot of y'all think that I don't beat the Bible because you know what, I can't beat the Bible. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't beat it because I can't beat it. I believe in it. I mean,
doesn't that look good?
It looks pretty, but you know.
Tasty, want taste?
No, no.
You're not allergic to
bubble. I will be allergic. Blueberries. I'm allergic to blueberries.
No, you're not. I looked at the paper. You're allergic to strawberries, and it's a 2. I got all the numbers here in my cranium. Okay.
I'm allergic to phones and electronics and stuff.
Then every time you touch it, I'm gonna pull it out your hand.
Okay. So can we get on with this news then?
Go ahead.
What were you just talking about, please?
I just told you about. I'm still got this cough, man.
Yeah. You all right?
Oh no! I thought it was those peppers.
Nah, peppers.
I'm still coughing. Just a little ran down. What was it? Anyway, go ahead. Carry
on. I think what a lot of people got to realize about the investment is that you have to slowly decipher through the news. And when you look through the news every day, it's not going to be Christmas. Even though more so than late, they've come out with some bomb-ass articles. And people got to realize that because they come out with a bomb-ass article, it doesn't mean the reinstatement's going to happen the very second that it happens. Kenneth, shout out, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
Appreciate the love. Kenneth, for real. Thank you, False. That's real talk. I think a lot of people got to start thinking like, it's going to happen when it happens. And when it happens, am I prepared? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people out there are talking about, well, I'm ready. I got a S-corp. I got my lawyer. I got this and that. But are you prepared? You're at that point willing to hand over your fortunes to some other people. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not going to ever relinquish the power over my own money. Mm-hmm. Do you see what I'm saying? So you got to start thinking about what am I going to do when that time comes upon me? You see what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to command presence? How do I know these are good deals? How do I know as a person that I'm getting the very best shape that I can, right? Mm-hmm. So
I'm going to lunch and I'm never coming back. Be about my business, man.
My business, man. And each of you are a business. For real, man. For real.
Be out there minding my business.
I don't care if you got 10,000 dinar. I'm real talk with you right now. I'm just being real. I want to talk. I don't even want to do the show like I want to do it. I want to do the show different. I want to do the show questions and answers. I want to do the show raw. I want people to call me with their most craziest questions.
But people
ask me anything, huh?
What
There's no news. There's nothing. They already told you that they want to reenact the Iraqi Dinar. They already told you they were talking about escalating the oil and gas law. They already talked about naming Quasi the Minister of Education.
They want people to.
They've already, you know what I mean? They're in this to win this. Why don't we give the people what they want? Y'all want to call me, man? Y'all want to call? You got a question? You want to play Stump the Jock? I got 10,000 dinar. Says you can't ask me a question. 10,000 dinar.
What you mean?
For real. If you ask me a question, I can't answer within a reasonable amount of time, within reason. It can't be some quantum physics bullshit. But if you can ask me a question about the Iraqi Dinar right now.
So what the date rate?
Date rate, I won't answer. I won't answer quantum physics. I won't answer guru trash. But if you have a legit question that I can't answer or give you a reasonable answer to, I'll give you a 25,000 dinar right now. I'm giving away 50, but on Friday. But I'm telling you right now, tonight live. If you ask me a question that I can't answer, that I think's legit, that the crowd thinks legit, that I can't answer, I'll go ahead and I'll give you 25,000 dinar note.
Okay, but while they call in, can you go to the articles?
There are no articles. I'm trying to tell you. There's nothing. Like, that was Monday, Tuesday, Mahdi soon to the United Nations, the Prime Minister Al-Hussein Tuesday, the most important agenda of the Prime Minister Mahdi is to go to the Republic of China. We all knew that. Saleh and Barzani stress the existence of favorable opportunity to radically resolve the outstanding differences. They're talking about Article 140, enacting the oil and gas law. Published, the Prime Minister on Wednesday ordered the withdrawal of Iran-backed militias from Assad. Yeah, he had to be from the border because they just opened it up. I didn't think that was major news because they just told you the other day that they were opening up the border. So, of course, they're going to call for all Iranian-backed militias to leave that border, especially with the conflict that's going on. That's a duh. That's not like breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you should understand this being this investment. The Committee on Foreign Relations, chaired by Sheriko, members, participants divide, refer 3 laws for voting, the reading, including the law of ascension, are back to UNESCO on the protection. UNESCO is the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. So it wasn't like any breaking big time thing. Mm-hmm. But you know what? If you want to ask me a question, I'm all about that life. I'm for real. I'm not even stressing. So if you want to call me and be like, hey, Mr. B, I have a real question about this, and if you stump me, if you don't have a reasonable answer for that, and the crowd thinks you're full of crap, I'll go ahead and I'll give you 25,000 dinar.
Thinks you're full of crap?
Yeah, if they say my answer is crappy, and the crowd agrees. If everybody agrees, like, it's not bullshit, but I'm saying I'll play fair. That's why I'm encouraging like a Mark Z or a Currency 365 with his pussy ass, or somebody like a Benny who talks to aliens. He should really call me. You know what I'm saying? What? What I say? What I do? Hold on, 610. Hold on, 610. Hello? 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 Oh, come on, kids. I'm calling back Jackson right now.
You got it on speaker?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Aren't you?
How you doing?
All right, this is Ron from Alabama. Yeah, I just talked with you at the opening.
Oh, okay, Rob. I'm sorry. Let me hang out with you real quick, okay?
All right.
Thanks, bro.
All right.
Bye. Hello?
To accept, press 1. To send a...
Hello?
Oh, okay, Ron.
Hello?
Hey, turn down your radio real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, okay. Ask your question now, okay?
Okay. Hello, it's BB and Mr. Brando. I'm Patricia from Indiana. My question is that I am concerned about
He was talking shit
what
about me.
happened with the bombing of what is that? Dang it. Why did I just draw a blank? But anyway, of the oil field of Saudi Arabia by
Understood.
Iran. What, if anything, effect would this have on the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar? And then especially if we decide, if not just we, but maybe Saudi Arabia or some other areas might decide to retaliate on Iran for what they've done. So I appreciate you answering my question, and I thank you so much.
Okay. First of all, the region has to take care of the region. So when you're looking at Saudi Arabia and you're saying to yourself, how is the region going to handle with Iran? Well, not just handling with Iran, it's handling with Yemen, it's handling with Egypt, it's handling with a few other countries out there that have their terrorist arm out there. So in dealing with Iran and cutting off the head of the snake, that's what they have to do. So I don't think people need to get too... I'm a little excited because I know information about maneuvers that might happen amongst us and coalitions, but I'm not going to be like, hey, look, I can't share that with you. Just know that the world is watching Iran with a short-handled spoon. And they have the idea that, you know what, it may be time for us to disrespect Iran. And Iran needs an ass kicking. They're a short kid with a big complex. And they need their head knocked off. They need a regime change or a coup or something for someone to stand up, for people to be like, you know, hey, this ain't cool. Now, you can do that in Iran. You can't do that in China. You see what I'm saying? China's too big. But in Iran, you can pull something like that off. That's why I'm surprised what hasn't happened in Venezuela hasn't happened. Yeah, that's a freebie, Venezuela. My eyes are keen on Venezuela. You don't want to buy the Bolivar as it is right now. You want to buy the Bolivar as it is after they lop the currency and start over after an invasion. You want to know something free? That's for free. Oh, I got another call. Hold on here. Hello?
Dewan.
Hey, Dewan, what's up, bro?
Hey, Mr. B, how you doing, sir?
Man, I'm living, Don. How you doing?
All right, all right. I just had a quick question. Hello?
No, Don, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay. Does the U.S. have to take their hands off of Iran in order for the RI to happen? Or
No.
it doesn't matter.
No. The problem with Iran is the region. Israel. It's the problem with Egypt with terrorist activity. It's the problem with Yemen, terrorist activity, and Israel, terrorist activity in the mountains. The region is the issue, right? Not just Iraq. Iraq is a small piece of them infiltrating and doing things inside of their government that should have been kicked out long ago. But that's not the reason why the RI hasn't happened. Because they've persevered through all that. That's why they've gotten all these accolades and awards. Let me tell you something. You may be a little funk or fake 1 award or 2 awards or even a lock with 3 awards. But I've seen this dude get award after award after award and promotion and award. Dude, like, what they're doing is not that I've ever witnessed on this type of level. Something that's ever happened. You see what I'm saying? So I'm seeing this for a first account. Now, I know there's been like 77 reinstatements or reevaluations, however you want to look at it, because I've shown that on this channel, and that's 100%. Now, but the one thing I can tell you is I've never seen it happen to where I've studied to this degree. So I'm a bit befuddled by it. Does that make sense? That's why when you ask me a rate or date, I can't really answer it because I've looked at everything else but. Like, there's no but to that. Like, I don't know even how to even put that into some type of platform that I could understand it, because Iraq has done so many things to like escape a reevaluation or a reinstatement that how could you guess it? It would be surely a guess.
Okay, well, thank you. You answered my question. Hey, you and Miss April BB have a good day, and thank y'all again.
Man, thank you, man. Okay, I have a good one. Okay, y'all, I'm calling back the last caller who calls. So that was
256 or 610, one of those.
Or 317.
No, you called 317. That was he
Just
said,
pick one.
He's the one you called at the beginning. He called in at the beginning of the show. You called him back by accident, ain't that? But that was in Jacksonville, Alabama, though. I think that might be him.
That might be him, yeah.
Let's see.
Hello?
Hey, this is Mr. Brando. Did I call you back?
Yes, I'm the one that opened the show up. This is
Yeah,
Ron.
see.
Okay, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I got another call. Thank you, okay?
All right.
All right, good night. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Brando.
Yes, Brando. How you doing?
Hi, Mr. Brando. Hello, Miss BB. This is Tony. How are you?
Hi, Tony.
Tony, gang. What's up, baby?
Hi. Well, I had a question, or actually, I had a couple questions.
Shoot.
Now, I was wondering, and excuse me if it's all loud. I'm driving home from work.
No, you
No, we
sound
understand.
perfect. You sound perfect.
Oh, okay, cool. Now, I was wondering, okay, they're getting ready to go back in and start working on 2020 budget, right?
Right?
Now I'm wondering, do we know if the 2020 budget that they're working on is post RI?
No,
Or
it's
post RI money?
okay, hold on, Tony. Let me ask you this question. I know where you got that question from because the way you phrased it, okay, but I'll tell you this. The budget for 2020 is going to be realistic to how Basra pays, how Kirkuk pays, how Baghdad collects the oil revenues from the region. Do you see what I'm saying? The
Right.
budget has nothing to do with the reinstatement. Only to the point of this. If you are going to speculate, I'll give you a major question here for you, Tony. Let's say you have the winning lottery ticket, okay? And let's say I told you you're going to win next Friday for sure. Here's how I know you're going to win, because I'm going to put it in a budget so that when it's released in the United States, your piece of the pie is going to be recognized. Do you think that would happen?
I got you.
But that's how simple that question is. It's kind of like saying,
Right.
well, it's not in the budget, so they didn't revalue. Well, of course they didn't. It wasn't in the budget. It's a self-serving answer. It's I can answer that either way, but I'm going to tell you this way. The reason why the rate's not in the budget, because of speculation. They're not going to do it in the next week or 2 weeks. And the budget is pure speculation anyway. Alak already came out and told everybody, hey, look, this is bullcrap.
About that, yeah. Now, do you think what's going on with Iran can kind of like jump Iraq back into the international market because they're oil producing?
No. Because the United States, the world's most huge consumer of oil, will be self-sufficient. Iraq will be self-serving to OPEC. So unless OPEC has a huge desire or a need, someone like a Germany to stop relying on Iranian oil or someone like that to say, look, I'll buy my oil from you. No. It's it's fair trade. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, at that point, the world's open, and Iraq could say, look, who want to buy oil? United States not buying oil, but they're not flooding the market with oil either. That's a major key component to that. So what you're saying is that they're allowing the Iraq make some money. There's a partnership there, and I've said that. Like, you make your friends make money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they could come out and say, Hey, look, I'm going to flood the world with oil. Boom. $26 a barrel. Saudi Arabia would go broke. Even if they came back, Iraq would go broke. You see what I'm saying? But
I totally get it. I just wanted to just like, listen to you again. Me and my brother, I listen to you. My brother listens to somebody else. So me and him are going back and forth, like debating with each other and stuff.
That's cute.
And so he's getting me all like screwed up and like, okay, wait, let me ask about this, So,
man,
I've been wanting to ask. I haven't been getting in the chat as early as I want to because, being in transit and things going on with my kids and stuff. But,
right.
I totally trust what, we're hearing all up in here, and everybody's so awesome, everybody's there to help each other. Miss Phoebe, your hair looks bomb today, girl.
Thank you, Tony.
What about my hair?
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh,
My hair free.
he's so humble, Tony, so humble. Seeking comfort.
I'm just joking. Don't even say that, Tony.
You too. You look.
No.
You look like
this whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
So crazy.
I love you, man. Hey.
We appreciate everything, and we take a lot of it. We don't take it for granted, because where are we going to be without being able to come together like this? So
Man,
thank you.
Tony, let me tell you something while I hang up. Individually, you're smart. Individually, each and every one of you are very smart. Because if you invested in this investment, you knew there was going to be a short windfall that you're going to make a little money. Now, here's where you're going to be really smart. As an individual, you're only so smart. But as a collective where you can let your opinion grow, have ideas, foster projects.
You're smart, but you're brilliant when you come together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's a little light,
I believe that.
but then there's a big light
Yeah.
all together. Like the sun.
Yeah. Yeah. And Tony, you take care, okay, now?
I'm trying. Thank you guys. And you guys all have a good day. I'm going to keep on listening.
All right, now. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too. Okay, bye.
So, the question really is, what's Iraq really going to do? Is their rate going to be high, low, individually so? You guys got to understand this. If it's a reinstatement, I've told you this formula several times. They have a rate, times it by the Arab basket, and that is a 2.5, and they're going to get the rate. So, hold on. We got a caller here. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man? I'm coming for that 25K.
Oh! You up for the challenge, Mr. Brando?
25K.
He here for
Man.
it.
25K.
Man, do you want me to play some music for that? Are you real?
He really real. He really real.
Man, you better come with some heat.
Come with the fire.
To be honest, man, you answered a lot of my questions already, but I do have one thing I would like to say or add.
Mm-hmm.
We ready?
Okay, yeah, we ready. I'm trying to formulate my question. How come the U.S. keep electing prime ministers to fill the void, but they all fail?
Okay, hold on.
I'm talking about Executive Order 13303 and the benefits we have of even starting this Iraq war.
Uh-huh.
And pretty much, okay, we elected Maliki, he failed. We elected Abadi, he failed. Now we have Mahdi, but we didn't necessarily elect him. I think it was voted by the people. Question is, why do you think we're, electing certain people or prime ministers?
Because I'll tell you why.
Don't come to sit. Okay, go ahead.
I'll tell you right now why. Because the United States is electing spooks. They're electing people that they think can run a government or a shadow government. They're in the know. They're trying to put people in power that are like one cusp away from being power. The reason why this government will work right here is because it's not a hand in it by the United States. The United States doesn't need to pick governments for people. They need to manage the government that we have right here, our unemployment, our homelessness, our vets, our this, our that, housing. They need to announce that before our energy crisis. They don't need to be worried about what's going on in Iraq or Iran or Saudi Arabia only because they're interests of ours. And you want to say like it's your little brother, like your little brother gets slapped in his mouth. So did you get slapped in your mouth? What you going to do about it? And even if you don't do nothing about it, it means that you have a greater plan. Remember, all money's good money. Half bread's always still good bread. So I get Saudi Arabia's play. Maybe they don't want a war. You see what I'm saying? Like, what interest is war for the region? With Iraq about to come on board, the Silk Road Initiative about everything coming to play as an international hub, and we still got the Iraqi Dinar to play off of later on. What's the real problem with, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a minute just chilling. But you know Iran's not going to do that. You know?
So if I gave you a job, if I'm your boss and I gave you a job to do something, then you fail to do it, then like who? I don't know. I'm just trying to make up a question in my head.
I get you. No, I get you. You're talking about like the Minister of Finance and like Ali Al-Alaq. If the Minister of Finance came to Ali Al-Alaq and said, hey, look, man, you need to change the rate. You need to do it right now. Why hasn't it been done? You keep letting out articles about delete the 3 zeros. We're letting out articles about the ISX. Why is it not done right now? That's the question I want to hear.
Yeah, why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why? You want to know the real answer?
Yeah, I mean, I can. Why is that?
Because Ali Al-Alaq is really not in power. Ali Al-Hussein is. And because they're in between power structures, they're never going to allow one to do one thing that one cannot undo. Because you got to understand, when they elected for a new central bank governor, that was permanent. He got named that day. He never got named out of it.
And don't you find it weird? We did all this. We put all these people in place, and we had all this momentum going, and then it's like, skirt, skirt.
Well, yeah, because you know why? Something for them hasn't happened. Now, what is that something? I think between Kirkuk, Basra's already done. Kirkuk and Baghdad have to make a deal. I said this long ago. The Kurds are kingmakers. They're kingmakers. Because what they can do is they're arguing for a percent. Whether it's justified or not justified, you got to remember they're already 17% in the hole from last year. So Baghdad's always going to, if I was to negotiate for Baghdad, I would hold that over their head every day. You see what I'm saying?
But doesn't the CBI control the currency itself? Like, that's why we have the FML, the financial management law in place.
Yeah.
So that the CBI can be
Yeah.
in the statute from the GOI.
And
so
based...
really, does this current budget and all that, does that really even matter?
Yeah. Yes, because based upon two...
Controlling the currency?
Yes. Let me tell you why. Because of two factors. Inflationary rate and interest rate. They're in the double digits in an interest rate. That means their currencies of high demand. They're in the very low percentages of inflation rate. That means their currencies in high demand. So understand the currency has to pop for everything to make sense. Without the currency, Iraq is really null and void. There'll never be anything, even collecting money as they are at 13 or 12 or 14 billion a quarter, they still won't ever be a world player because they can't amass money in a bull market because they can't ever prepare for the opposite market. Once that comes to a halt, and if the United States ever decides to flood the world's energy market with oil, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, all of them are in trouble because we hold more oil than everybody. So when people tell me, is this going to force Iraq to do what they need to do? No. They're going to make as much money off the region as they can. And the United States will give them basically a go-ahead signal that, yes, we're ready to emerge, or we're going to allow you to, Saudi Arabia to come back in, but you need to change your currency. That's what's going to happen. That's the obvious play.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The United States will allow Iraq enough time to make money. that Saudi Arabia can rebuild their platform to start kicking in. And then our two partners will be back in play. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You beat me, man. Like all the time, man. All the time. So, yeah, man. I get it. Yeah, God bless, man. Keep up the good work. And yeah, I'll let the chat decide if I get that 25K or not. You know.
What's your name?
Whatever.
What's your name?
Jeff Jones.
Jeff Jones. That's in the chat too.
If y'all vote for Jeff Jones, Jeff Jones,
I'm on the chat.
show him some love. I mean, for real, show him some love.
Gerald on Facebook.
Yeah, man, for real. If you feel like Jeff Jones got his point across, shout out some love.
And what is your name on Facebook? Gerald. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Gerald. Yeah, same thing. Gerald Jones. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Patreon Club, gang, bye.
All right. Bye.
Y'all listen.
He did good.
He did real good. I mean, but the idea is that there's not a question that doesn't lead back to a logical answer based upon the news that someone can't answer based upon right now. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Best freaking show on the universe. Us.
Them.
No.
Gang make it.
Tell them, baby, please.
Because they're able to have a voice. They're able to call someplace, ask their questions, about their investment. And it's a family. It's a collective unit. It truly is.
I love you.
We are a team.
Man, you bomb. For real, you smart.
I'm a little something. I'm a little obey seasoning.
Man, you something smart. Okay, Sycamore, Mr. Brando. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
You live.
Bien, gracias. Ustedes.
Oh, it's steady too. Ay!
It's steady too.
Hello?
¿Cómo está ustedes?
Huh?
Who is this?
It's your favorite translator.
Who?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who it is.
How are you?
Good.
Gang. I'm coming to Texas for those pink sunglasses.
Those pink sunglasses. The ones I had on?
Hell yes.
Where'd you see that picture at? Did I post? That's right, I posted it on Facebook.
You did. You posted it. Yeah. Okay, I got two questions.
Okay.
Number one, Mr. B, are you allergic to king crab legs?
No. I'm not allergic to any show. I have very few. I'm allergic to strawberries, carrots, and green beans.
And he's allergic to his dinar, so I'm going to hold him for him. I'm going to keep him.
Here's my question. Ready?
Uh-huh.
How many did Mahdi take with him in his pack of people to go to China?
Ooh.
It's a stumper. I didn't count them. Did you?
I did. It was 16.
Did?
16 people.
Oh. Nice answer.
Is he right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was
he is
16
right.
people.
It was 16.
Yeah, I read that.
Yep.
But
all right, that's all I got.
well, somebody call in with something crazy. Crazy. Man, I'm having fun tonight. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I got those green beans in the refrigerator out there in the other refrigerator.
I can't eat those. I can eat them. It's only a +2. I learned a lot about getting tested for allergies today.
But your strawberries are +2, so you can eat strawberries.
I can eat strawberries. I can eat green beans. Carrots are a little iffy.
Call her on the line. What do you think the Saudi refinery attack will have? What effect it will have on the dinar?
I already answered it like 3 times. Hello?
Okay.
You live, huh?
Hey, Sammy!
It's Sammy!
It's Yammy Sammy from Miami.
You're so silly. He not gonna catch that reference unless he watch Big Job. Okay.
Yes, good. I just have one question. When are they supposed to come back to China?
Great question. I thought it was like a month-long trip. I could be wrong on that, but I thought it was a month-long trip. And I even heard that the trip got canceled into the United States. So, very interesting plot to play right there.
The trip got canceled to the United States again?
I saw that. I really saw that. Someone said, "Can I identify this?" Hold on. No, I can't see it. So it's all in. Can you see that?
No, that's like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I can't see
It
that.
says,
big
please
on.
don't post.
I won't. Bro, I don't know the answer. I mean, I know the answer to your question, but it's not the answer you want. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Answer it.
That means you don't know the answer. So you don't know the answer to
Right.
it.
no, I know the answer to it. It's not the answer you want.
Well, give us the answer.
Re-ask the question so I can really give an answer to it right now.
Ask it again.
I said, do you know for a fact what day they're supposed to come back from China?
Yes, but it doesn't mean they're going to come back from that date from China. And this is the rumor that I heard from, October 16th to the 18th is what I heard. I don't know if that's true.
That's when they come back.
From China.
That's a long time.
Yeah, they have that trip. They're
Right.
supposed to stop in the United States and then meet another country or two and then come home. That's why they were criticizing Mahandi for having those, not being there for the interrogations.
So do you think they could delay the RI until they get back?
No, because of the simple fact that we know the CBI is totally independent of the GOI. So, no, they could redo everything at whatever they want to do it at. They could do that. It's not like they're holding them back.
So what do you think is going to happen to that ISX on the 1st?
Nothing. I don't expect anything to happen. I think you'll see the lower denominations happen before that will happen.
I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but my friend told me to say it. The non-investor is hamster shit.
Dinar investors, what?
It's hamster shit. I'm sorry. Good night. Bye.
Why are you so mannish, Sammy?
That's messy, Sammy. Bye. Okay, so
That's funny. Go ahead. I'm listening. I thought you were about to say something.
no, I'm waiting on a question. Like I'm ready.
Oh, here.
Here, give me a question.
I was just going to... Nothing, I'll tell you there. You don't want to... How important is the donor conference money, and do they really need it?
With making all this money off of oil, no, they don't really need it right now.
But how important is the donor conference money?
Very. They still need it. They don't want to pay their own money. That's the thing. Iraq is very greedy. They don't want to pay out their own money for the donor conference. Hello?
Hey, what's up, Mr. B? It's a Reaper.
Hey, what's up, Reaper?
You know, I figured I'd call in and maybe stump you, but I doubt it because we had a conversation about
I know your question, so go ahead and spit it. I'll answer it again so everybody can hear it. So, but
All right. What year did they mint the new dinar coins, Iraqi coins? 25 dinars, 50, and 100.
no, repeat the last part one more time.
Sir, just repeat.
It was $25 dinar coins, $50 dinar coins, and $100 dinar coins.
When was the last time?
We just talked about it. Yeah, we just talked about it the other day.
You may stump me on this one. 2015?
No. The new coins they minted were in 2004. They were supposed to be released in 2005, but they never got released in circulation.
Well, my friend, I just lost 50,000 dinar.
25.
25.
25. It was 25.
25.
Oh, Reaper, get off my goddamn phone.
I think I have your address, Reaper, but I'll reach out to you on Facebook.
Great question.
Love you, baby.
Mm.
Yeah.
That hurts. That really freaking hurts, man. Bye. Bye. I'll mail your money tomorrow or the next day. Wow.
Oh.
That hurt.
Y'all shooting the stuff on
Yeah,
phone,
yeah, we do.
Talking dinar facts.
Yeah, we do. Well, oh,
Take that call.
dang, I'm wide open right now. I'm really feeling like
Vulnerable?
yeah. I'm not feeling it myself. Hello?
You're not humble?
Brando, I'm Iraqi.
Hi. I think your connection's kind of bad. Can you hear us?
Maybe you can answer this question. Why is Iraq buying so much gold with the current to low rate?
Well, the reason why they buy so much gold is to offset inflation, and they also do that to strengthen their actual currency value. So, yeah, they buy gold to offset inflation and currency value. That's why they buy so much.
Yeah, but it doesn't higher inflation with the currency nothing.
Well, I didn't hear that last part. Can you repeat that?
Aren't they causing higher inflation with their currency being worthless? Like,
No, because their inflation has stayed below like 0.3, 0.2, 0.3, 0.2. They have the lowest inflation rate metric that I've seen in years. So, no, their inflation is very low.
okay, I was just wondering why they're for gold at that rate instead of doing it all
No. Sorry, bro. I got to hang up because I can't really understand you. Can you understand him? No.
It's just choppy.
It's choppy, big bro. I think I answered your question. I hope I did. But I'll hang up now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, big bro. Sorry, but I can't hear you. We're good. I'm sorry. My phone sucks.
I think it's his connection on his side. Like he might be calling from a computer line.
Well, is that it, you think?
I think so. I'm going through here real quick, just glancing over. But Reaper got you. I told him to hit me up.
Yeah, he got me on that one. That was a good question.
Hold on, hit me up on Facebook.
Go make me order some more dinar.
Thanks, Wheezy. There go caller for you.
Australia. This is Australia.
To accept.
Caller? Can you hear him?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, mate.
Hi there.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. What are the chances of the dinar failing?
What are the chances of the dinar failing?
Hello?
Hello, I hear you. 50%. The dinar could fail by 50%. Like, they could totally screw it up, yeah.
When you say failing how? Like in a lot? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
and a lot. Well, they have to lop the currency, like 50%. Like, where they can screw everything up and they don't get it right, they gotta, like, chop the currency up to it again. 50%. But that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. It's 90% chance they're gonna actually reinstate the currency.
So that's a 10% then.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I'm saying anything could happen 50-50, right? Anything. But I'm 95% sure that they're gonna reinstate. You see what I'm saying? My belief system.
Uh-huh.
Not whatever the gurus or anybody else says. My belief system this year.
So
is gonna happen.
90%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Word is bond. I mean, for real.
What's your opinion on the float?
The float's gonna happen. Y'all, it's gonna get reinstated and float from there. Now, it can get reinstated from 85 cents. It can get reinstated from $3.22. It can get reinstated for $5. It can get reinstated for anything in float. It's gonna float. It has to. When it hits the Forex markets, they're gonna want to collect as many of these 3-0 notes. Look, these notes right here, the ones y'all want, the ones Reaper just won, right? 5,000, right? 50,000.
No, he won
25, and this is 50. Give away 100,000. I gave away 75,000 dinar. You know what I'm saying?
But since we've been on the show, you did
we've given away way more.
No,
than
I mean in dinar, only 100,000.
100,000. Who else has gave away 100,000?
The pink paint mix won the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We give away them trillions. We do the damn thing.
But dang, you were saying something. I want you to get back on what you were saying.
About what?
I can't remember now because I was hanging on to it and then I lost it.
About the note revaluing or
Yeah.
what?
Something else you went on after that, but that's all right. Because you said 90%, you're there 90%. You're 90%.
Yeah, 90%. 95%. They're gonna do it this year.
95.
95. 90-95. I'm iffy.
Just to say 90. Keep it at
90. Okay, keep it 90. This year before January 1st.
Okay. Gosh. Oh, that's a. I was gonna ask you. I think. What's your thoughts on what's going on with the ISX?
They're waiting for the Iraqi CBI governor to let that loose. So if they even reinstate at nothing, they have to reinstate where it's live. The rate's live.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be for at least $1.20. That's my at least amount. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, it'll shoot up from there. 84 cents to $1.20, and that's boom, it's going.
And then when you say it's going, it'll just continue on for
Supply and demand.
Oh, okay.
60 days, supply and demand.
Seamus is clowning. He also said if you're, he heard about your allergies and he'll hold on to your dinar for you.
I'm allergic to being broke and being a sucker and rapping with suckers. I don't rap with suckers. You want to talk about the investment, and I'm down with you. My gang knows who we are. My gang talks every day. They set up consultation. They joined the gang because they wanted to learn more and expand their mind. Because let me tell you something. There's a difference between your brain and your mind. If you can stretch your brain to just get a little bit of what your mind captures, you will be a genius. And that's what we try to do every day in Patreon. I don't have to talk to you every day. But you know what I have to do? I have to talk to you every day because you know what? Collectively, we're not going to be able to solve the world's problems. But we have to have a plan. If we can't, what's the next idea? I believe severely in this foundation. I believe severely in what we're going to do collectively. And I'm not asking you to join right now because many of you can't. But when you can, join. And if you can't join now. Your education's far beyond a doctor's degree in dinar or dong or in Afghani or in life's events or in buying doors. You get so much news, you're bombarded by it every day.
How long will Western greed put up with the Iraqi greed and slow walking of this process?
How much will what?
How long will Western meaning West America
until it's done because they've waited this long. Through how many Bush Jr., Obama, now Trump, they'll wait until they have to wait. Ain't none of these guys done anything individually or collectively that's really forced any issue. So don't get it twisted. James Reed. Hello?
Hey, Miss Brando.
Hey, James. What's going on, man?
Hi,
Not
James.
much, buddy. Hey, Miss April. Love your hair tonight. It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
I had a question, believe it or not, about Iran.
Okay.
Not the whole them bombing everything or nothing like that, but let's say something stupid were to happen, like we invade them or somebody else does.
Mm-hmm.
Is that another one that we should be watching? And if we do buy their currency, should we wait till, like, after they come out with some new money?
Yeah. Let me tell you, Iran is kind of like Venezuela. Right now, you're waiting for a new government to take over so that the currency can lob and have some stability and work the IMF and the World Bank and do the right things, even though they have oil, because they're much like Iraq. But you gotta wait until that happens. If the mullahs are never replaced, the real is kind of like really fancy Zimbabwe dollars. You can wipe your ass with it, you can throw it away, you can cut it up, give it to your kids to play with. Teach them how to play Monopoly with it. It's worthless.
Right, that's why I was asking. When do we buy their money? You wait until after they come out with a new one, or
Yeah, that's it right there.
What?
You wait until they're invaded or taken over or changed. They come up with a new currency. That's the currency you want to buy. After a year or two, you want to make sure that currency stays intact. So at least wait 2 years.
Okay. I got you, bud. That was the question.
Right on, brother. Have a good one, okay?
Man, I hope y'all don't get the same rain y'all had a couple of years ago.
Oh, I pray
Crazy.
not to.
I hope Miss BB stays home with me tomorrow because I'm scared. All right, y'all. I love you.
I live in Baton Rouge, well, just south of Baton Rouge, so I know what it's like when one of them unnamed systems stops right over you and drops 31 inches of rain over a 2-day period.
Yeah.
God bless you, brother.
Well, thank you, James.
Thanks, James.
All right, good night.
You
All right,
too.
man. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.
His sister won the hat. I was just talking to him, telling him I'm going to get him that hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, that's it for the night. This is over with. We hope y'all had fun. We hope y'all joined up. We hope y'all subscribed. We hope that you found some ideas and some reckoning and some scary points that maybe you didn't understand. But you know what? Hey, we're here. We love you. And
Konnichiwa. Was that goodbye?
that's hello.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
But are you taking it? Okay. Bye for
Konnichiwa.
now.